Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back here on the show, and I'm here to talk about number 22 Texas A&M upsetting number 1 Auburn, 83-72 reaction. Very good win for Texas A&M home, man. This is a desperately needed win. Well, this is a win they needed, man. Texas A&M had lost. They've been on a skid. They lost like 4 or 5 games in a row. This game, they needed playing at home against the number 1 team. And I've got to give them credit. Got to give Texas A&M credit. They imposed their brand of basketball on the game from the jump of this. They made Auburn play their rug style, and it worked. They, especially with guarding Johnny Broome, they were really playing him tough, and they were the tougher team tonight, and it showed in the result with the 11-point victory. Auburn's still the number 1 team. They're a great basketball team. It's kind of that trap game, you know, for them. Texas A&M just dominated the glass. Texas A&M dominated the off the glass. 28 offensive rebounds. They made 28 shots and had 28 offensive rebounds. So they went 20-65 from the floor, and out of their misses, they got 28 offensive rebounds on those misses. They were just absolutely fantastic. They forced 11 turnovers. They got 15 more shot attempts. So they just dominated. Simple as that. They had 5 players in double figures. They were led by Wade Taylor, who had 16 points. His final home game of his career. Good game from Wade Taylor. I believe hit 3 3-pointers. Good win, man. First time in program history taking down a number 1 team for the Aggies. Wade Taylor showed up big. He'd really been struggling. Been on the struggle bus lately. And he hits 3 threes. A double-double for Anderson Garcia. 11 points, 11 rebounds, 5 assists for Mr. Anderson Garcia. Obaseki, 10 points. Also had Zariq Phelps, 19 points for him. He had a very, very good game as well with 19 points. You also had Pharrell Payne, 12 points for him. 2 points from Wilcher, 2 points from Carter, 1 point from Solomon Washington, but he had 2 assists and 7 rebounds. Hefner with 4 points. And A&M on 21-9 now on the season. Kind of just been not impressed with them lately. Where they lost like 4 or 5 in a row. Definitely impressed with them winning this. I know this felt like a trap game for Auburn, and it ended up being a trap game. You know, after beating my Wildcats on Saturday, celebrate winning the SEC. Maybe they were due for another slip-up game. This doesn't change my mind about Auburn. I still think they're the best team. Sometimes you lose games. I mean, it's only their 3rd loss of the season. So, fall to 27-3. But A&M tonight shot 43.1% from the floor. So, I felt like Auburn was sometimes doing good defending. They just couldn't keep A&M away from couldn't keep A&M from getting to the basket, and then they would foul them, and A&M would make their free throws. They just couldn't guard the ball tonight. A&M was 9 of 25, 36.0% on threes, 18 of 25, 72.0% from the line. But this is where they dominated. Now it says 24 offensive. What is happening, ladies and gentlemen, here on the chill? Okay, 41-25 on rebounds. They had 24 offensive rebounds. Absolutely dominated. 24-9 on offensive rebounds. 17-16 defensive. But it felt like every time A&M missed a shot, Auburn just could not get a rebound. 2 blocks. They had 16 assists on their 28 makes. 2 blocks, 7 steals. They had 11 turnovers, 15 fouls. As for the now 27-3 Auburn Tigers, they were led by the Had Pettiford, 19 points. Good game for the freshman, Todd Pettiford. Had a good game against my Wildcats the other day and has a good one here against the Aggies. 12 points for Miles Kelly. Didn't play as good as he did against my Wildcats the other day, of course. But only 12 points there. Mazzara, 15 points, 5 assists for Chad Baker. He'll be glad when he leaves college. He's what, like 26? Johnny Broom, man, really struggled. 8 points, 7 rebounds. Really struggled, man. Cooper Flack's going to win National Player of the Year. I mean, back-to-back single-digit games for Johnny Broom, and Cooper Flack's just been way better lately. If Johnny Broom's going to play like this, though, and there could be some games, where their guards struggle, and if Johnny Broom struggles, their guards struggle, they could get upset in the tournament, but if their guards continue to play well, they'll go far. I mean, obviously, I think they're still the best team, but Johnny Broom needs to step it up. Like, he's been absolutely terrible these last 2 games. Dylan Cardwell had 8 points. Chaney Johnson, 4 points. Ja'Kai Howard, 4 points, 4 rebounds, 2 points from Chris Moore, and 1 rebound from Jaheim Hudson. Auburn, as a team, they shot 50.0% from the field, 25 of 50. They were able to hang around, but they just never get over the hump. They were 9 of 22 from 3, 40.9%, 13 of 15 from the line, 86.7%, 25 total rebounds, 9 offensive. That's just where they got dominated, was the offensive boards and A&M's second chances. They had 16 defensive rebounds, 16 assists, 5 blocks, 8 steals, 13 turnovers, and 19 personal fouls. And A&M outscored them 40-34 in the first half and 43-38 in the second half. So yeah, they just done a good job. Auburn done a good job of hanging around, but they just couldn't get any stops they needed. A&M will just keep scoring. And it's the first time in school history they beat a number 1 team. They've lost 4 straight, well-timed win. Auburn's still the number 1 overall seed. I mean, simple as that. But yeah, 24 offensive rebounds and second chance scoring, 29 points. That's a way to snap a losing streak. They had 29 second chance points and those 24 offensive rebounds. A&M scored the first 7 points in this game, and Auburn never led. They never led in this game, which they just got dominated. It's just hard to believe they actually just got dominated really from start to finish. Yeah, A&M needed win. Auburn, you can't win them all. I still think they're the favorite going into the SEC and NCAA tournaments. But the thing is, they need Johnny Broom to step it up, because he's not playing like that National Player of the Year candidate that I've watched all season. Their guards, I thought, played solid, but they need other people to step up. So that's really all I gotta say. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.